Reborn in a phrase.
We are underdogs, and that means always challenging the status quo.
Challenging the way things work.
Reborn is a creative machine.
It's a mindset.
A blue roller coaster.
Hi, I'm Matilda Nathan.
I'm Sana.
I'm Mike.
I'm Daphne. I'm a principal consultant at the CX and process innovation team here at REBORRN.
I'm managing partner at REBORRN.
Hi, my name is Dimi, and I'm sure that I was the first one who worked at this office.
I'm Kostas. I'm the co-founder and managing partner at REBORRN.
REBORRN started from my home office.
We left our previous jobs and industry, which was advertising and communication, and moved to consulting.
Kostas actually took over my wife's office, and we were working at my place for the first 3 or 4 months.
We saw a huge opportunity there. I think we started with a very peculiar offering. So back then, we offered organizational design, product and experience design, CRM and business process optimization. It was many different things from a small team, but we had high aspirations.
Not long after Kostas and Yorgos set the wheels on the company, I joined because they felt that every project that they were working on had this people aspect.
When we started, we were 3, then we were 5, now we are almost 45 people.
I think right now we are in the sweet spot between business and data, consumer understanding, and creativity and tech.
We wanted to create a different kind of consultancy. So there is a breed of consultants, but also makers.
When you get the job done faster, you should be paid more. But the current system of time and material actually incentivizes the opposite. We embraced early the concept of design thinking and design sprints, but we gave it a unique version that was called the 58.
Invent new ways to do things faster, better, and have some fun.
It was all about solving problems and delivering exceptional work in a matter of days and not weeks or even months.
No decision needs more than a few people, a room, physical or virtual, and freedom from distractions.
Imagine the customer comes over to you for validating a concept that is totally out of their business model.
Instead of going to the classic way of doing things, so brief a team, get with an idea, and then after some production months, test this idea in the market.
We're like, no, we will do it actually in 4 days. So you do your pre-work, you arrive in Austria by Monday morning.
This project had 2 phases. The first phase was identify the idea, so we did the competition part. The second phase was the winning idea was put into production. So a big challenge on this case was how to be super fast on creating this prototype and also have a great experience among every participant.
Thursday afternoon, you've completed the project. People start expressing interest, even buying it. You wrap up the results, you have a complete financial plan, you have actually tested this thing, and you deliver the results to the client. And there's your proof of concept.
And right when we're ready to take off, because business was growing, COVID happened.
Companies needed to find new ways of working together, especially because so many more companies were going fully remote.
We turned that stress into creativity. And within a tight 4 weeks, we had to reinvent how we work.
So we see a very big increase in companies asking for TeamOS.
TeamOS stands for Team Operating System. All of the teams have an operating system that is not intentionally designed.
We identify what those challenges are.
We start from guiding the client towards understanding what is the system.
And from there on, we then also help them to co-create solutions for those challenges.
So fast forward, today we have a whole team of very talented organizational designers, challenging how teams are operating, creating cultures, capabilities framework.
Building this muscle of always reflecting what is working well and how can I improve.
So the CX team works on improving the way people interact with businesses, either in the front end part, like the thing that people usually call CRM, or the back end part, business process and how we optimize them.
We're extremely fortunate here at REBORRN to work with multinational organizations at various levels of their organizational structure. So whether this has to do with global strategy, helping regions align and coordinate better with the markets, or working hand in hand with markets to pilot solutions on the ground and see if a global strategy actually works for their local realities.
In essence, what we do is building technology solutions that solve real problems and at the same time elevate the customer experience. For example, we took something traditional and familiar to its users and we completely redesigned it. We helped one of the biggest organizations to redesign the way they give scholarships to undergraduate, graduate, and PhD students in order to study across the globe.
So the way we usually start with any project is that we get approached with a challenge. And that challenge may be, how can we bring more consumers? How can we generate the need for our products? How can we offer the customers we already have a better experience?
We form cross-functional teams that consists of generalists like consultants or strategists, and at the same time we also have experts like developers, UI UX experts, writers, BPO consultants, in order to build solutions that help our customers go through their challenges.
So what we try to challenge every day in our work is actually deciding on what good experience is, because customer experience has to do with people, and people are quite different all around the world. So a good customer experience in Oslo may be a super digitized experience, and in China and Indonesia it may be actually a guided trial of technology at home. I think that REBORRN for its clients is a shortcut to understanding what works and what doesn't for their business and their consumers.
My background and Costa's background is on marketing, and we've been working for now almost 2 decades with marketing organizations.
In the past 5 years, as we have established REBORRN and we have engaged with numerous companies around the world, we have spotted 2 different organizations. One that are usually paralyzed by this amount of change, and then the other one, the visionary companies that have actually harnessed this power as an opportunity for them to reinvent themselves.
So we will collaborate with a global marketing organization to audit the way they are structured, the ways of working with which they come up with strategy, cascade the strategy down to the markets, and help them find better ways of getting data, gathering consumer data, building more relevant strategies and rolling them out in markets in as fast way as possible.
Only when connecting the dots did we realize that we were actually doing something specific that we decided to call marketing transformation.
I think it's existential. Why marketing transformation? With the amount of change that is happening in the world, you better adapt and you better reinvent yourself if you want to stay relevant and continue to thrive in today's environment.
We're helping marketing leaders redefine how marketing is done.
85% of startups fail. That's a well-known statistic, and we're here to have that. They normally fail for 2 key reasons. One being they run out of money. The other one is lacking the operational capacity to actually run their companies successfully.
When a founder comes to us with an idea, probably a pitch deck or a presentation of what this idea is, they want us to help them very fast test this idea to the market.
So we are here in a very simple way to help founders turn their amazing ideas into very convincing story, but also then help them very hands-on, fractionally, in key topics like go-to-market strategy, storytelling, branding, product design, and people management.
Working alongside visionary founders really inspired us. That's why we built a dedicated team inside REBORRN to focus on this project. We call this team BORN, and we are really proud of that.
The future of REBORRN?
Life is a mystery, to quote Madonna.
Proti?
Oh, we're all gonna die.
Can I do one more?
Work hard, party harder.
Only time will tell.
The future. I have no clue. I have no clue.
Bye.